Io, the whole place hums with energy left behind by the Traveler's unfinished work. No wonder Guardians considered this site sacred, now that Kate is back in the fold. All we need is to find Ikora, make the Vanguard whole again, and bring down the Almighty.
Red Legion ships have been in and out non-stop since I got here. We need to know what they're doing. Get into that base.
Look at the sky. What is that, Ikora?
Energy. The Traveler's energy. What have they done? This is my fault. I could have stopped this.
Ikora, there's no way. Not without your light.
I am more than just my light. I could have tried. I should have tried.
Looks like the Legion's packing up, Ikora.
But after all these years, dying, being reborn, dying again, the Traveler has left me with one life. And I am afraid to lose it.
That might happen anyway. Gaul has a weapon that can blow up our sun.
What? Why would he destroy what he's worked so hard to conquer? Get into that base. There must be answers there.
The blue substance oozing from the cracks in the ground. That's the Traveler's raw energy. Everyone's gone.
Keep looking. It's not like the Cabal to invest so much in a base and just abandon it.
We're coming up on a big drill.
A drill? Are they mining the Traveler's energy? No, it's not light. It can't give the Traveler's blessing. Not to me, not to Gaul. Or could it?
Ikora.
What do you see?
I don't know. Dimensional rifts. Some kind of magic.
Taken.
were those things?
The Taken. A mindless army of stolen souls. They will forever be drawn to the Traveler's energy. They are no longer fallen or Cabal. A Hive God changed them with the dark powers he stole. Wait. Is Gaul's plan to do the same, but with the light? That has to be it. Gaul must be mining the Traveler's remnant energy in the hopes of transforming himself and the Red Legion into wielders of the light. If he succeeds, he will become immortal. Unstoppable. We have to tell Zavala. Meet me outside.
channels. This is a Skyshock alert. Someone or something threw the Taken here.
Asher Mir? Is that you?
Irrelevant. The Taken are sapping the moon's energy. I hypothesize that Io will implode if someone does not intervene.
Guardian, we cannot lose this sacred place. Do what must be done. Stop the Taken.
Looks like the Taken are conjuring some kind of portal.
Stop them! Doubtless those mindless vermin intend to summon every last one of their spectral friends to devour this moon.
There it goes. Looks like we closed the portal.
And why am I still seeing abnormal neutrino scattering?
Hang on. We're gonna take a closer look. We definitely didn't close it.
Ah, remedy this mess, you fools!
Portal's closed. We're clear. Ikora, I know this place is important to you, but...
There's nothing for me here on Io. I have one life left to give. and I will give it gladly to stop Gaul. We leave now.
Don't be so hasty. Ikora Ray, we must talk. And as for you, meddling Guardian, I have a few choice things to say to you.
Ikora tells me that Commander somebody, I don't care, has a plan to attack the so-called Almighty. A plan unsupported by any data. However, there are remnants of an old Warlock. Don't let them see you blink. Perhaps if I just... No, I will not suffer ambiguity with this work.
nice lander sitting all alone out here. Let's take it.
As long as you can take it far, far away from me.
As we all know, Zavala plans to attack the Almighty.
Typical Titan idiocy. I'm sure he thought, Gaul has a sun destroyer. I don't need a plan. I'll simply headbutt it.
It's desperation, Asher. Zavala has forgotten he might die. His final death.
Pay them no heed, Assistant. You and I can deal with them later.
Head toward the heart of the energy mining operation, Guardian. We'll use a war mine, part of an interplanetary defense network, to scan the Almighty.
Ikora, we found another drill. This one's big. Really big.
Good. That drill pierced an entrance to the war mine vault. The scanner's inside.
Gotcha. Let's find the drill controls and get it out of the way. Still in our way.
Ha! What a gloriously irritating commitment to safety standards.
There has to be a manual override somewhere in that base.
I find it incredible that those myopic Red Legion ignorami did not realize they were drilling directly into a war mine vault. I'm detecting a spike in paracausal energy. Sterile neutrino particles have quintupled.
Stranger things happen every day. He means watch out for the Taken. You should hire a translator, Asher.
Ascendant realm readings in spades here. Down the line, this could be another one of those weird portals. The Taken are so strange. Nice work. Let's find that override. I think we've got the drill going.
Good. Return to the drill site and get into the Warmind Vault. I am eager to discredit Vu Zela's plan to attack the Almighty.
Listen, it sounds like someone's whispering in there. Over and over. Ugh. So, what's a war mind, exactly?
It's a kind of artificial intelligence designed to defend humanity against the unknown.
Whoa, the drill's on.
What? Lift it up before it collapses the Warmind Vault.
Finally. Let's get down to the vault. Asher, Ikora, we're on our way into the vault.
This will be rich. I will ask Zavala, can you tell me in zettajoules the Almighty's expected destructive capacity? And he will say, no, Asher, I cannot, because I am a reckless fool.
Ignore Asher. Find the war mine, reconnect it to the network, and we'll handle the rest.
Reconnecting to the Warmind network to begin a remote scan.
Yes. We can see the connection coming online.
Hang on, we've got taken. How's the scan going?
Poorly. The Almighty is inextricably bound to the harmonic resonance of the sun's magnetic flux tubes.
What?
If Zavala blows up the Almighty, it'll take the sun with it. It's time I rejoined my fire team.
Tell me again, Speaker. What makes your guardians worthy of the light?
So really what you're saying is...
Fenchurch does the exploring. I make the deals. What news, Guardian? Eververse has the goods.
Checking. Acknowledged. All done. Room 709. Room 709.
What? Thought a bit of apocalypse would shut down Eververse? Not likely. We have two choices here. Give up, give in, or stand up. Thanks for shopping Eververse, Guardian. Fenchurch, there's a lot of fantastic things. What
Remember that Cabal base round the way? One of Gaul's buddies runs it. Bloodguard by the name of Thumos. We know he's got access to the Almighty. So you crash the base, steal Thumos' ship, use it to sneak aboard the Almighty, and shut it down before it can blow up our sun. Do me a favor. Put Thumos down while you're at it. When you give the signal, we move on the city. Take it back. Gotta say, I really didn't think you'd come back from your interplanetary jaunt, much less with the Vanguard by your side. Look at us. Catch you later.
Yo. If you get a chance, tell Hawthorne she owes me a rematch. Last two don't count.
Oh no.
Nothing then? Are you sure?
Did you want to talk to me?
Are you still there?
Go on.
As of today, I'm reauthorizing strike operations. Strikes will serve as the backbone of our defense against our enemies, present and future. Let's get to work.
Losing the light was devastating. We were careless. I was careless. I took my power for granted. Be well.
She's done good. You ever figure procrastination is your brain's way of stopping you from making a terrible mistake? Yeah, me too. See, I volunteered to set up our...
Hey.
Warlock, get in there and show the recruits what real life is.
Look at that view.
Remember
Still
what
with
we
me?
fight for.
If you get a chance, tell Hawthorne she owes me a rematch. Last two don't count.
Nothing then? Are you sure? I think otherwise.
What's the story?
Look at that view. Just imagine if we weren't constantly in fear for our lives. This would be
Need
the
anything?
best trip ever.
Welcome, Guardian. We're just settling in.
And what?
It performed okay in the field. Okay
The
isn't
Taken
good
can
enough.
keep that moon. There are other places.
Sloan was the right choice. We did all that we could.
If I had my light right now, oh boy, no, those Cabal would sure be scared. What's the story?
Deborah, buddy, we talked about this. No,
I must have lost track of
not
time.
at stake.
If you get a chance, tell Hawthorne she owes me a rematch. Last two don't count. Come on, let's go.
Nothing then? Are you sure? I think otherwise.
This outpost is a testament to the human spirit. I must remember this place.
Need anything?
Okay in the field. Okay isn't good enough.
I admire your work, Guardian. You're an artist.
Excuse me. My mind was somewhere else.
Let's get to work.
Deep breath, Soraya. Deep
You still with me?
These are good people and none
Remember
of them are
what we
traitors.
fight
Serve
for.
the Vanguard. How better than to guide Guardians?
Need
Got
anything?
some clan stuff to talk about?
Ah, it's the other hero of the tower attack.
Let's see.
I know you're
Excuse me.
but the Crucible needs
My
a
mind was
veteran
somewhere
now
else.
more than ever.
Dead Orbit lost
Are
a
you
lot of
ready?
its leaders in the attack. I don't
I assume you need something.
Rumor has it all hell is broken out. Who knows what's next?
My mind is in a
And what?
I can speak to you as well.
Go on. If I had my light right now, oh boy,
Oh,
no,
see?
those Cabal would sure be scared.
Given time, darkness will encroach again. We have to be ready.
Tight beyond the wall.
Need anything?
My mind is in 1,000.
Are you still with us?
I can speak to you as well.
Devrim here, subbing for Cade. Righto. The Legion nicked the secure channel you Guardians use for your patrols. Naturally, Cade didn't leave any kind of instruction, so I suggest you rough up a few Cabal for the intel.
We've narrowed in on that frequency.
Brilliant. Thin out the ground troops a bit. You won't want anyone following you when you go in to reclaim our channel. Right. Have a quick peek around. You want things quiet before you pop into that Legion base.
Dev, are you all doing Cade's chores?
We are. Care to pitch in?
No thanks. In fact, something just came up. I'm gonna hop off. Good luck.
Lovely. Let's keep moving. You're looking for a high-ranking Legion commander.
This is Commander Zavala. Who's on this channel?
Devrin Kay, sir, and our favorite Guardian.
Is this the patrol setup? Do you mind if I listen in?
Be my guest.
I'm sorry, Devlin. I should have let you handle this.
No, go ahead.
Access codes are in. I'm transferring broadcast permissions back to our patrol system.
Yes, we see it coming online now.
The field beacons still need to be reactivated.
Indeed. Make your way outside, if you please. You're looking for a patrol beacon. They're fiddly little batons jammed into the ground. Well done. If you're keen to run more support missions, keep your eyes peeled for patrol beacons. I'm watching the rest of the network come online now, all across the system. You should be able to pick up patrols on any planet.
Who among us does not love infrastructure?
Indeed. Oh, and give my regards to Cade when you see him, won't you? That's hot. Ah, Guardian, yes, I have, A scan, yes. If you wouldn't mind following up. Very good then.
Information is power, then we just got a whole lot more of the... You know, I can't even finish it. Let's get moving.
Looks like the Fallen are bringing in a glimmer drill. Keep a sharp lookout.
A glimmer mining crew.
Shut them down.
Heading to another site.
I tried to ask my neighbors for a few odds and ends. They were unkind in their response. Do me a favor? Force their hand.
off while I transmit this.
My word, you'll have to keep some for yourself, you know.
I hope Hawthorne and Devrim appreciate how much picking up we just did.
see a great deal from up here. For instance, supplies that would reinforce the farm. If you would.
First thing I'm going to be doing is going to the tower. Last night I just, off all my characters, I took all the gear except what they were currently equipped with. Took it all off everybody. Just stuck it in the vault because I was given quite a bit of gear off at the Leviathan. I'd like to know where I actually stand. Pete, just so you know, I am broadcasting. It might be a complete failure.
Check that if you're broadcasting on Twitch, or you broadcasting?
Twitch.
You go into the settings on it.
I think I've got it. I've got it set that group audios to be included, and hopefully I've done it right. If not, the hell with it. It shouldn't be there. Now you've gone back to the Warlock. I'll tell you what, you give us a minute. Are you going on with missions currently then?
At the moment, no.
Get this here vault. I just took something out of the vault, and then the first thing I did was put it right back in again. So yeah, for everybody who might end up watching this here broadcast eventually, really kind of go for the solo class Warlock mainly. And seem kind of geared towards solar class on recharges. The only other time I'd use Arc is going through the Leviathan, because the Arc Soul that you can get with it is pretty useful. So, Pete, if you are working on your Warlock and not going through the missions, what are you actually doing with them?
Well, I'm doing the...
You're doing the what? When I change to my hunter, it's the least developed character that I've got. Haven't even completed the storyline with it. You can see him. Still at the farm, still haven't completed the main campaign with it.
You okay, Claire?
How is she?
She's starting work, so she'll probably... She's tired.
What about the accident?
Yeah, she's fine after that. Probably still a bit shook up, annoyed at it. Because the crap you have to sort out, you know. That
yeah,
the other dude's just being a pain because he didn't want to go through insurance. But at the same time, he's not willing to pay for the new baby.
The damages?
Yeah, well, after an accident, you need to get a new baby seat. You didn't want to pay for it. It's like the insurance would cover that. That's your problem.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we're not going to go through cash, like, because, you know, we need to get a baby seat, so why should we?
No, 100%. And, you know, it's not up to him if you go through, if he decides to serve it. Well, it doesn't matter. You come out with him with the bill, and whichever way he wants to do that, if he wants to go through his, if he wants to go through by paying cash himself, well, he can settle the balance either way he wants to. But he still needs to settle the balance, whatever it is.
Well, there's the other thing as well.
You can't just pick and choose.
Yeah, the other thing as well is that we've got a hire car now as like a courtesy replacement while it's getting fixed. Yeah. So is he going to pay for that? No.
Yeah. So
because he damaged it through reckless driving. And he's expecting us to cough up some money because he did. Because of his accident, you know? It's just fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
So.
No, he calls it, so it's his responsibility to get it done and dusted.
Yeah. And the reason that you have insurance is to cover all those expenses for you. That's why you pay insurance.
We're at the farm, about 12 people all just kind of beamed in at the same time. You're just wondering, okay, Destiny, I'm just playing the game again. I can get this sorted.
Oh, what a cock.
Watching porn again, are you?
I'm doing this Firepace Hades jobby, and it's being a douche. No power ammo left.
So are you on with the campaign, or what are you doing?
Just getting milestones at the moment, getting the character leveled up. I could probably finish the campaign so that I can do some stuff. I'll be doing strikes in a minute to finish Commander Zavala's milestone. So, you know, I've got to that part where you need to level up to 15 to finish the first part of the game.
Yes, I've got to level 15, okay. What am I going to need here?
Ah, bollocks. That's him down. Yeah, so I finished the mission for Cade to set up the patrols on the EDZ. At the moment, all I need to do is finish this challenge, which I've just done for Ikora Ray, and now I can go off and do some strikes. I've activated my Fireteam medallion to gain XP, so if you've got a character that you need to level up.
Well, he's on level 25, so it's not about leveling up right now, but I wouldn't mind some finer gear. So if you completed the Red War, reach level 15, and complete mission Payback on the EDZ?
Yeah, I haven't finished Payback yet.
Because that's what I was just about to do next.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that then. Because that's another milestone. And then... You know, I've just got level 15 at the moment, like. And there is a public event here. I've just got the other artifact for the third subclass.
Wow, so you're up onto your third character then already then?
Yeah. Yeah, so the Titan that I was playing with, yeah, I finished the Red War mission the other night. So he's on level 25. I got all subclasses. So this is the Warlock that I've been doing this week.
Excellent. You know what's really difficult is whenever you've got 3 characters and they're all... Now, I've got them all in about 323 and higher. One's about 330, the other one's about 335, bar one piece of gear. And the difficulty is keeping up with the milestones with each one of them. each milestone, like do 3 heroic strikes.
Yeah.
So you're doing 9 heroic
Yeah.
strikes. Do the Crucible matches. Usually you need to do about 4 or 5 of them. So you're doing about 12 to 15 of them. You know, after that, do your patrols on this planet. You're told which patrols they are, and someone kills 75 Vex. Right, you go off and kill 75 Vex, and then you have to kill another 150 after that as well, by the time you switch through them and all.
Yeah. Come over to my position. I'm starting a public event. I need your help.
Okay.
Because I'm on 15, like, and I'm going to get my ass handed to me here. Not sure which one it is.
Looks like the Fallen are bringing in a glimmer drill.
Glimmer drill?
Sharp lookout.
Yeah.
Here I come to save the day.
Oh, here we go.
A Glimmer mining crew.
Shut them down.
To activate heroic, you have to blow up the thingamajiggy on it. So, to activate heroic in each of one of the 3, you have to blow up this thing.
It's this here wee thing here.
Yeah.
Hey, we got somebody else doing this. You don't have to worry about beating the captains or anything?
Hey! Beating them up is always a good thing to do.
You're heading to another site.
Heading to
Especially
another site. Then so shall we.
I think it's usually down this way. Did I just flip you over?
You didn't flip me.
Yeah, it's down here.
But I've just realised I have got a lovely gay spell.
Oh, I got douched. Must be out of ammo.
Alright, going for the cherry boxy thing.
Guardian down.
Where are you?
Just there. I just used the rocket because I just wanted to get it done.
Level 16, sweet. Look at all that light.
Just use my super. And
Oh,
the guy
there's
comes in with
loads
his
of light
rocket.
there.
Ah, but I'm gonna have to wait.
It's alright. Can we
I
have
only
a
see
couple
like
of seconds?
2 bits.
Fuck.
Right, there's the event started then.
Yeah, I think you need to blow up that and act. Yeah.
Pile of Glimmer.
Now we need to get his. Shit, we got guys and.
I was gonna keep with this here heavy weapon.
Oh, you're using the Wardcliffe coil.
There was just plenty of ammo sitting around, so I thought...
Yeah. Gonna grab some more.
Ah, got douched.
Where are you? Someone get onto the glimmer.
Yep.
I shot through his fucking legs. And I shot over his head.
Ah, I didn't even get time to get a shot away. These guys are going to capture our glimmer. Right, getting right to the very end, and they're going to capture the glimmer.
No, someone's got him there. Oh, Brendan's invited us to a party.
Yeehaw!
Down.
We put you back in.
Right, let's take one of those
take care of
pegs.
these guys.
My word, you'll have to keep some for yourself, you know.
Back, you cheeky cunt.
Let's invite Brandy. Invite to party.
To the pants party?
To the pants party?
Party with the pants.
Okay, let's see. Hey, Brandy! Brandy!
Salmon. I is broadcasting.
I noticed, my friend, and thank you.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
What the hell is Nightbot flipping deleting links for?
Yo, that's kind of the reason why I'm jumping in early. Multi-twitch, you've got Nightbot punching out multi-twitch, which is awesome. That is awesome.
I set up a command to do that.
I wanted to include recoil in that, and I tried to send up links, and it fucking silenced me for the next 10 minutes for doing so.
Yeah. So what I can do probably after this is set it up so that I can add in a command. So I'll do exclamation MV, and then you put the 3 names after, and then that should probably create the link for you.
So to explain this to Recoil, you're streaming this game, and that's awesome on Twitch. But myself and Pedros, Pedros is a technophile. This guy actually, he's got things on his stream that you can get his lowdown on his gear, and it now works. I can confirm that, Pedros.
It's working, isn't it?
Quite well, actually. Yeah, I can see it right now. I got it punched up. But he also has a bot in his chat that will manage things when he can't watch, as it should be, because he's busy playing games. But he has something up in his chat that will also tell people, yo, these guys are playing with me, go to this link and you can see me play with my friends all at once. And you can pick and choose the chat you want to listen to, whatever. But you can see all the guys who are streaming along with me in one place. It's a place called Multi-Chat. And I noticed that it has me and Pedros, but it didn't have you.
Yeah, because I didn't know if you had set up.
Yeah, I tried to punch up a link on his chat to say, well, yo, pay attention to this guy as well. But the same bot also has protection against people putting links in Pete's chat, and rightly so. You don't want people just putting up, I don't know, links to granny porn or whatever else. So
Depends on the granny.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Depends on the granny. Let's see if
and our gran's dead for a while, so you know there's a couple of grannies that are probably better.
All right, Brandy.
Okay, Pete's actually he's updated it. He's updated
manually put that on. Although I've got it set so that Nightbot puts it up every 10 minutes. I might have to extend that to every 30 minutes or something. But yeah, if you do, what I'll do is I'll set it up so that it can take parameters. So
I have my bot that will allow for playlists on YouTube.
Yeah.
Which is kind of dangerous because now that I've said, Pat, I guarantee you will get chocolate salted balls up there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Recoil. We have to get used to this. Using our online monikers. Yeah. Because if anything, Pat, Recoil, the last Leviathan, if anything has taught me, you're going to get viewers. You're going to get the viewers.
Right, so from now on it has to be Pedro and Colonel.
Did you want to do this final Red War mission? Or have you done it in your character already?
No, I haven't done it yet. So
I haven't done it either with this character, so might as well just get it done then.
Just when will the Colonel be on?
It's going to be another 15-20 minutes, but then I will be on and we can do it nightfall. Basically, you have time to do the next thing, and I'm going to join you guys along with it.
All right.
Naturally, in my back, sipping whiskey and smoking a cigar. I just had steak and gratin potato.
Nice. I've just had a word with a friend who's told me that they're going to be able to get me not a new boiler, but a boiler that's only 1 year old. For about 200 quid. 150 to about the quid. That's
How long will it last? You're looking 2 years plus. All you're looking is 2 years plus, right?
Yeah. Even at that, the boilers will last you about years. You should be looking at 10, 15 years for replacement.
There is one thing I want to say. It is different from the boiler. I just got to put this straight. You don't need to apologize for the first raid and being tense, and I'll tell you why. Sure, we went in and we wanted to be nice and relaxed, but dude, we were so close. We were so close the first time. I could. That's why for like 1 or 2 days later, I was down in the fucking dumps because I knew, even I felt that we were that close.
Yeah.
It burned me. But
I think it was. I think it was this year, sort of. By the way, you kind of disappeared. Are you away doing a mission or something?
No. Oh yeah. I'm going to set off the Red War thing so we can get it done.
Okay.
Might take 20 minutes to get it done.
Yeah. It was so vexing because we were so close, and it would have been nice to just we went in and it was almost like we were having a proper session at it, staying up till 4 or 5 in the morning, just to get this here done and to get it done the first time, and it was just we're just right there,
Yeah.
But here, that's behind us, and we've got the raid complete. So,
just need to
the
finish
first of many.
Finish it on prestige. Sorry, Pat, I went ahead there and.
Yeah, no.
Started the mission.
Yeah. Now, do I have to watch my language, or can I say dicking about?
Yeah, you can.
Well, my chat. Yeah, my chat is. They get a warning when they come into my channel saying this is adult. So you can say what the fuck you like.
Yep.
Right. Well, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have set it up that, this is suitable for 5-year-olds. Please watch Pat digging about.
Disclaimer there, if you're letting a 5-year-old watch this, you're parenting badly.
Depends which granny you're fucking. That's the bar. That's the bar. That's the bar right there. If it's a 6-year-old granny or 7-year-old granny, that's when you need to set the limits. But I had fun. I had a lot of fun last night. Miriam. Sorry, I have to use the moniker. Mrs. K. She was watching it this morning, and she actually watched the first hour and a half. She was in the room with me, and she's seen a lot of things. And she said, "You know what? That seemed kind of tense. You guys seem like you're being professional about it." I'm like, no, you don't understand. That was actually pretty relaxed. I mean, the first run definitely was relaxed, but it didn't end it relaxed.
Yeah.
But this, last night was relaxed all the way through, and that's why I made a point of doing all the clips. And I sent them to her, and she's like, "All right, okay, yeah, that was relaxed all the way through." I have one clip left, and that's at the end. We're all chucking grenades and shit over the trophy, but then I decided, you know what? Let's do the dance off over an empty crate. Everyone else was joining in.
Let us never speak of this again.
Yeah, exactly. And you jumping off a cliff. Yeah.
Pete, where are you going with that tank?
Did you get a tank?
Were you fucking once?
No. And the first thing you did was try to run me over.
Sorry. Alright, a spawn up here.
I know there'll be another spawn a wee bit down. But just don't run me over. Not cool.
Well. Sorry.
I'm actually glad that you're streaming as well, Recoil, because you actually have a pretty solid kill and death rate. I mean, your gameplay is top notch, and I want to learn from the master. I want to
shoot
see
the
what it
rockets.
is that you're doing. I think myself and Pedros were relatively equal, aside from doing Super Mario shit. But your stuff it's pretty top notch. So I'm sort of curious.
Well, there's no big secret to it. Just had a lot of the small guys. You see, that's what I kind of put it down to. This is team effort stuff. You know, I take care of a lot of the small guys, but it means that you are putting all your focus on guys and taking down the big guys while I take down tons of ads. So it's not like it's
mystery.
It's not. Yeah. I would say that this is. Oh, did you blow up, Pete?
I got out in time. Don't worry. I took some.
Well, let's put it into context. You are a veteran of Halo games, and not just the original. Okay, I fucked that up. You went you went and got the original Halo games, and then you went and purchased the remaster, and then you replayed them again. You made a point of getting all of the skulls. You made a point of getting all the extra benefits. Even like 5 or 6 years before Destiny came out, I remember you rocking the blade from the Covenant. I mean, you are a solid gamer.
Yeah. Now I will say that I think I had recommended. I know that we were kind of going through a bunch of the Halo games together, and I said, and now we've done like Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. You and me had done Army of 2 together.
We had.
Just trying to think of the few other ones that we had done. I know we Payday 2.
Oh,
Payday 2,
yeah.
I love that game.
Yo, so you got a PlayStation. You got a PlayStation 4. I've got Payday 2 again. Oh my God, we gotta hook this up.
So, and I think I had said to you that next time switching games and going on to something else, I kind of recommended that we go the Destiny route, saying that it had been getting good reviews. It had because it was set up like Halo. And me being a fan of Halo, it was just kind of like, yes, I want to kind of go down that route again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good call.
Big guy.
Had a lot of fun.
I know you got to finish your thoughts, but it's kind of busy at the moment. But I'm gonna say something else. Peter was talking about a handgun, and he sort of talked it up, and I was skeptical. I rewatched. Well, naturally, I rewatched through Pete's stream. I didn't bother restreaming. Pete was streaming last night, so I left it with him, and that's where I took all my clips from, and that's where I rewatched. Myself and Mrs. K, we rewatched Leviathan Run. That handgun, it doesn't act like a handgun. That handgun acts like an automatic rifle. It's something else. I mean, it really is something else. It's like anytime you pull the trigger, it fires out 3 bullets automatically. It's something else. And if it actually delivers the same type of power and look like it did as a handgun, that really does change things, irrespective to the platform you're playing on. It's I'm sorry I doubted you. That gun's something else.
Well, the impact, that's the thing, the impact on it is like 9 out of 10. So for to get an auto rifle with the impact 9 out of 10 is like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I get it now. It's like you're literally got a auto rifle. Okay, the gun changes a little bit and maybe there's a bit of recoil, but otherwise you've basically got an auto rifle that fucking delivers a serious amount of damage. There's 15 clips.
Damn it, missed it.
You can just lay down on the field. It's pretty impressive.
But did you not end up changing to auto rifles throughout the game?
On the secondary, yeah.
I gotta be honest, there were moments throughout that game last night where I really seriously debated Sweet Business and
Sweet Business on the final Callus would have been sweet, like.
I had Sweet Business. Well, the thing is, I couldn't use it because if I had loaded up Sweet Business with the auto rig, which I got, I would have lost all my bullets before going on to Callus.
Yeah.
Your primary or your kinetic is just it'll go through it like popcorn, but it really is good. It really is good at damaging at some of the big bosses. If you sit down and have a toe-to-toe with like orange energy guy or a secondary boss, there's no competition. There's only one winner. And I really considered it last night. And what I was going to say was, in comparison to your handgun, Sweet Business with the auto rig, that's the only thing I can think of that sort of matches it pound for pound or delivering damage. The disadvantage being that I would go through so many bullets it would be fucking crazy. And we were told at the start, when you're fighting Callus, you've got to watch your bullets. Otherwise, you wouldn't have to do the arc heal or whatever it was at the beginning.
The arc soul, yeah. Well, there it's a.
No one got my joke that Pat was an arc soul. Still go get it.
Dark Soul. Get good, man.
I got tumbleweeds.
Okay, so Yo, you doing this transcript thing?
What's
after the Leviathan? You know, after Leviathan, it changed. You got like a scroll that said you had to go to the EDZ.
Oh,
and you had to do something.
the EDZ, yeah.
I didn't
do that one as well, yeah.
Because I had that thing knocking around for, well, since December. We're in March now, and yeah, I'd like to fucking wrap that up.
Yeah, I need to change the hunter though.
What's got the...
Unless I just... What do you call it?
Well,
yeah, like, probably best to do it with a hunter. 'Cause whatever it is going to be difficult.
Yo, can we put something, a question that I had in my mind to rest? I think it was answered last night. The one that can do the jump, like the space
Warlock.
jump, or someone said the thing. They said Blink, and Blink is from a different game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is, and it is Warlock. Warlock will do the Blink.
Really?
That's Cabo. Yeah, it's Blink is from oh Jesus, what's the name of it? Revengeance or some shit. Blink is where
The Revengers.
I actually watched that on Thursday, and it was the first time I watched
brilliant.
it. You guys have seen that movie, right? You've seen
Brilliant. Thor, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it yet. No.
Pete, you've seen? Okay, I'll not give it away.
Oh, Pete, brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a fun movie. I mean, if you really think about the movie, it isn't fun, but it's a fun movie. Blink is horrible from this other game where you could just look at a ledge, and then you appear on that fucking ledge. You just press something. And I've watched people do Gauntlet with that particular maneuver. It just changes the dynamic. It makes it so easy. It's crazy.
I'll take the one on the right here, Pete, if you take the one on the left.
Yep.
So, that's a Warlock. Sure, I'm a Warlock. Never used it.
Yeah, you have to use the void.
You want to look that shit up. You want to look that shit up. Let's put it this way. You now as Warlock is like me trying to jump in the underbelly from like that bit, that turning platform business. I use as a Titan, whenever you jump you get a super jump off the start versus someone who can jump from ledge to ledge. If you can master that as a Warlock, Mario's gone. All of this superfluous platformer business, it's history, and there's no recharge. If you've got the right setup, you can literally jump from ledge to ledge, like literally.
You alright there, Pat?
In that one Vex heroic level we did, where you had to kill the fallen captain, and there's a whole bunch of ledges you need to jump up and get to various platforms to make your way up to this guy. If you had that Warlock, you could just
you're there.
Point, yeah. You could just point and click,
Did you
and
kill
no
it, Pat?
recharge.
Still says 1 or 2.
Yeah, I got my. I thought the generator was down. Unless it's just fizzing.
It's
and I need to kind of finish it off.
Yeah, you can finish it off. There we go.
There you go.
Shields down, but the ship's about to launch without us.
Keep that carrier on the ground. Couple missiles up a
assholes.
tailpipe ought to do the job.
Okay, just run into a tank. Well done, Pete.
Fucking Arc Soul.
I'm down. I'll respawn in 17. Don't worry about it.
There's your tank friend down. There's your ship friend down.
Nice.
Let's find Thumos.
Good work, Guardian. And King, after this is over, I'll talk to Holiday about your tank. Oh, I missed you too, buddy.
So yeah, Pete's pretty close to finishing off the campaign on his 3rd character. I'm pretty close to running out of coal, and freezing my ass to death. So
nothing like a bit of Destiny to warm
as
me
I
up.
said, it's Jim who's actually going to be setting me up with a new boiler. So a new condenser boiler. As I said, 1 year old, is really good. For the fact that it's take what, £1,500
What about labour
for a
installation?
new one. Yeah, you're maybe talking about another £100, but that wouldn't change. You're going to have to pay that for installation anyway, regardless.
Yeah.
So my £1,500 plus installation is turning into like 100.
Oh, lost you.
Yeah, lost you, man.
Oh no, he's got network problems.
I was watching a stream. It was choppy though. Your stream, fine. Watching it through recoils.
Chuggage. Ooh.
Coal on the fire. I pulled out my head. So yeah, forgetting something that's
so
a year
funny.
old.
We're watching a guy streaming Destiny 2, shoveling coal.
Alright, Pat, I'm going to kick off the next mission.
Right, hold on.
Well,
half
I'll get up there and then
first.
sort out my inventory.
Right,
Inventory.
okay, hold on.
I'm dead.
Inventory.
Blah.
Mwah.
I love that sound.
Pete loves that sound.
Sure, I'd love the taste even more.
Oh, here.
2
Too much
weeks?
for you, my friend.
Not even 2 weeks?
Yep. And that's the reason I signed up into WhatsApp. We got that countdown. I missed the 3-month fucking bullshit about it.
Yeah. To be fair, it's been kind of quiet. I'm sure it would have been a lot louder.
It's kind of
the last 3
interesting. I
minutes.
mean, I stopped posting shit and it goes quiet. Even Phil was like, oh shit, you're back. Okay, grand. So, well, one of my first actions was, you know what, we were going to split this up.
I don't think
Gotta see
Phil's
if it
coming,
works
is he?
then. No, he's not. He's not. Hannah told me about that over Gmail. He's like, this guy's, he's topped out. And I'm not surprised. Myself and Murray, we went to watch Blade Runner in Munich back in November, and we got an email from Jay. Like, that night we were out, and he said, guess he's... Oh, no, sorry. Phil was like, what do I need to do to convince you I'm going? And then in December, I got an email from Jay going, guess who's out? And I'm like, yeah, I know who's out. There's a bit of drama about you though, Pete. I mean, whether you were going or not. I mean, that was sort of up in the air.
Yeah.
That surprised me,
That
but
was
by the time
more
I heard about it, it was all
financial
resolved.
stuff. It was more financial
Yeah, I
stuff
mean, but-
because, yeah, we had just bought a car when we were organising it. So I was just worried about how the financials were going to work out, but it seems fine. So
This is the same car that was crashed into.
Yeah. By a douche.
By a douche. Good move getting the cops involved. The moment that someone says, I want to do this outside of insurance, you
Yeah.
get the police involved. And you were
Yeah.
right.
Totally. Right. Pulse rifle. Ugh. So what does this thing look like with overlay
Sorry.
of my inventory?
Alright.
Does it work?
Let me punch it up. Yeah,
I mean,
it does. I
Does
mean,
it
I'm
show
looking
you
at
what I've got in stock? Or just all that
So
I've got equipped?
you're armed with the Inverness SR2 with the Refrain 23 as your special, and your power weapon is the Cup Bear.
I'll need refresh.
You've got as a helmet and a Tomentau and a Tomentau gauntlet, Prophet Snow as chest armor, Prophet Snow for legs, and Bond of Forgotten Wars on, I don't know what that is, garter belt.
Does it
Is your
say
flag-
much information about it?
Yep, it tells me the power levels.
Right, because I'm updating
Or
at the
does it
moment. Let me
tell
know how long it takes to update.
Yo, it's telling me that you're 141.
I'm now 163. 168.
Let me close it and reopen. Let me close and reopen. Now you're still 141.
Yeah, it'll probably take a while before that updates.
I just did my first shit in what feels like 3 days.
Conversation point.
It went really fast for 3 days. Let's be honest. That's one that should be slowly bled out over something to read. Over half an hour.
I'm in toddlers here.
Yeah, it sounds like you rushed it, dude. Get out!
I didn't want to miss the start of the mission. I was just like, come on, get this shit
If you
over.
did that, if you did that in speed that you did it for 3 days, your arsehole when it farts sounds like an Arctic breeze.
I'm not far off that, mate.
An Arctic breeze with a tractor that can't start.
Good. Your target is Thumos the Unbroken, one of Gaul's... Hawthorne had a run-in with him while you were off planet.
It's funny to watch Peter run with a pistol. He's holding it like it's.
That didn't help the last team I sent out.
No one runs with a gun like that. You know what I'm saying? No one runs with a gun up.
I just thought I'd take. Yeah. I was wondering when that was going to happen. I was just running my Sparrow around in circles around them just to see if you run into them an awful lot, could you just end up killing them like that?
You think you can kill them?
It's
Should be an
fucking
achievement.
experiments. It's fucking experiments like this recoil that you ought to fucking stream.
Yeah.
You see, I was just thinking of all the achievements that you could have in this game. This game could have tons.
Fucking loads, yeah. Yeah, they were a bit lazy on it. The achievements. Then it was probably they spent more time with the PC version. I bet you if you loaded up Steam with Destiny, there'd be a ton more achievements. Oh, something happened there.
I have watched people run this on PC. How quickly they can change between loadouts is something else. I mean, anytime that you in the middle of a fight, you press start, you wait for your loadout to load. You then pick what you want, and then you go back in the game. You watch this on PC. They press start, loadout's there. It's there. It's done. Dusted. Boom.
Yeah, and they can save loadouts.
It's all on you. It's all on you. You know, what is you want? I know what I want. Boom. It's bottom left. It's the second, second row, second to the right. Boom. I want that one. Loaded. Let's go. Boom.
Yeah.
It takes a wee while for your mouse cursor to kind of, whenever you're using consoles, you know, you bring up start, you're moving your cursor over to, you know, their mouse is straight on top of it right away.
Yeah.
You know, where they want to be. They want to be on energy weapons, they're on energy weapons. You know, they don't have to...
And also, in-game, just being able to sort of surf across the screen and to aim at their enemy versus whenever you're on console, you sort of have to work maybe two analog keys.
They were good people.
Excuse me, to try and...
I think that's why the crew, Bungie, set up that API, so that's why you've got loads of apps that allows you to like switch loadouts and stuff. The only problem with it is that in-game you can't do it, which I think is a bit shit. Because it'd be handy right now to just, you know, tap on the phone, load this loadout, and just switch dynamically. Like.
Look around. There's always another
That's
way.
interesting. That's an interesting
then,
point.
You know,
I'm just
Wish I could be out there with
just
you.
wondering, are the the PC servers kept separate from the
I'm counting on it.
PlayStation servers and the Xbox servers?
It might be the same. Might be the same physical servers, but it'll be different software and different endpoints.
No, you're not going to converse with PC or PlayStation 4 guys.
Yeah, it'll be the same physical server, but it'll be different applications that are hosting it.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to interact with those guys.
Yeah.
I'm not going to come up against PC guys at the Crucible and stuff.
No.
Nah. I mean, come on. I mean, it would be unfair. Those guys have mouse click.
There's some games that allow you that ability.
If you were to like put it way back in the day, if you had Doom and you had a keyboard player and purely keyboard player versus someone who's using mouse and keyboard to play against you, someone who could look, at whatever speed they wanted, they could like shift 90 degrees literally at the flick of the wrist, versus someone who is pressing right arrow to try and turn around. Are you kidding me? I mean, forget about it. Forget about it. The analog stick helps, but only helps so much. So you're no longer like a automaton. You're no longer a turret for a tank. You're more of the turn and track wheels of a tank when it comes to the analog stick, and it really comes down to your settings on the lux bar. I pumped it up to 9, and I actually dialed it back. I dialed it back to about 6 because I was still missing enemies because it was too sensitive. My reaction was shifting it too far across. If I had mouse, it's easy. I could just point at them and just like press the left mouse button and start shooting.
You see, I think the looks sensitivity, I don't swing it around so fast.
I prefer it smooth,
it's
so that you can actually zone in on that headshot.
I actually, once I was in Crucible, I dialed it up in my experience to try and catch those guys jumping or flexing to the side or doing that dodge that the hunters can do to try and catch them off. And for the most part I could get it, but what I found is in player versus enemy, PvE, it really disabled what I get up to because I was oversensitive. If I started off as a tank, it's better just being a tank.
You better run.
But here's the thing, and this is ironic. The total time difference between the Leviathan Prestige speedrun, because
speedruns, yeah.
If you want it done fast, and this game is done in speedrun, it's got a league. The difference between Xbox or PlayStation 4 versus console, the difference is about 20 to 30 seconds. That's all.
Really?
Yeah, that surprised me too. That surprised me too.
Well, I would have thought. Well, there you go with the gauntlets. It's all dependent on how fast your character's running around. Those are gauntlets, so how much time you're really saving? Not all that much. Whenever you're doing the dogs, you're running to the spores.
All right, Guardian. I've done my part.
You're
now
not
go take care of Thumos for us.
sprinting and quick turning an awful lot. And then you do your damage phase. It's not dependent on how quickly you can actually run about. It's how well you plan and organise and work as a team.
Yeah. What surprised me was that the guys who are doing it still rock the hand cannon. I mean, my whole sort of resistance against hand cannon and console is completely null and void. I mean, literally null and void. If you can do it on a speed run and you're 20 seconds just behind PC and rock a hand cannon, I'm full of shit. I'm full of shit. there's nothing stopping you from doing hand cannon in a console environment.
Right, I've got the Empowering Rifter.
Ooh. I don't think you can actually make use of it unless I'm standing in the rift.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've just decided instead I'll use a big rocket launcher.
Sins of the past, baby. Sins of the past.
But as I said, you look at those shots, maybe about 2 of them hit him. All the rest
Sins
of
of
them
the past, my man. Sins of the past.
were all over.
Using a sniper rifle on him there.
Why, so he doesn't see you?
And he is done.
A little bit of heavy ammo around here.
Fucking dogs. He's done. Thumbos, key codes.
Thumos is dead. Check and check. Excellent work. Now get to the base, find his ship.
Thumbos sounds like, you know, some fucking Frankie.
Thumbos.
I'll fucking Thumbos. He's got
Yo,
fucking
DJ
5
Thumbos
thumbs.
in the house.
You didn't see the wee clip. It was going up on Facebook. The positive spied.
No.
You know, this here guy's driving around, and you think very spidey that someone's just gonna be driving around. Yeah,
Being
you're a tech
dick,
master. I'll tell you fucking amazing. No, he's running around shouting positive comments and stuff like that there.
Like what?
Keep positive, lad. It'll all be better. Don't worry. I'm just saying. Always keep your family and friends close. They're the ones who love you most.
That's brilliant. Is that on YouTube, is it?
It was put up on Facebook, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it YouTube, yeah.
I gotta look this up.
Keep positive, son. Families and friends.
Motherfucking sniper rifle. Yo, is that loadout updated?
Your grandparents are a good link to your past. Keep close to them.
Fuck. Oh my god. Alright. Let's finish this off and then we'll be in 15 minutes.
Are you ready, Pat? I'll activate this.
Always ready. Yeehaw! Yippee-okay! That's the one thing I don't like. The dodge. What is the point in the dodge?
Points? There's a website that keeps track of that shit, like close encounters.
Time for a battery change. Shit, just need to charge that battery.
What the fuck, like?
Well, I've changed my game. I no longer have vibrations on in Destiny, because when you're on the fucking Sparrow, it just fucking eats your battery.
Thumos, the Unbroken, has a
Ooh,
ship in
chest.
that base.
Oh,
It's the only way
there's a wee
we can
chest right
get
here,
onto
yeah.
the Almighty undetected. So you're going to steal it.
Newsflash, folks. The Fallen are on the
Can't
move.
summon.
Seems they didn't learn their lesson the first time. Scavenging vultures, those Fallen. Always turn up when you don't want them. Kind of like a Warlock when you're...
Go on.
I think... No. I'm done.
Always hitting the roof, Pete?
Yep.
Right, gentlemen, I'll be with you in 5 minutes.
Plenty of time. We'll get the mission done. That's the joy of having 335 weapons.
That must be Thumos' ship.
Be a while before I'm up there.
Why don't you just take them from your other character?
Could do. Yep, could do that.
Means that all these your missions are a bit of a walkthrough. But the best thing about it is whenever you're getting your gear, it's already, the 335 gear's already brought up your average so much that whenever you do get gear dropped for you,
yeah,
it's constantly pushing up.
I'm only level
average.
18 at the moment though, but...
Right, so you can't even put on the...
Yeah, I need to be at least level 23 or
you're
24.
like level 20, 25, yeah.
Look at him fucking lurking.
We got someone behind us or something?
Why?
No, it's just seemed to be getting fire from a couple of different directions there. Oh, that's right, this is a strike. Going out the wrong door there.
Or are you using the origin story?
I might be.
Or you just got a gun that's got whatchamacallit styling? Vanguard.
Vanguard, yeah. Vanguard styling. Tell you what it is now. It is origin story.
Yeah, it's a decent gun though.
It's my favourite. Just love the auto rifle. Tons of fire. Good range on it. Plenty of ammo.
Yeah. I've got a couple of pulse rifles that actually act like an auto rifle when you hold the button down. But it just
Yeah,
does it
there's
in
a couple of
3
scout
bursts.
rifles there, but
Now let me at Thumos.
Too
scout
slow.
rifles do that as well. But I've done it, but I think it's too slow just to load up to. Yes, treat as auto, please. I'll take the right hand side.
Okay.
If we take care of a lot of stuff up here.
Oh, I died. That was stupid.
How long to revive?
25. I tried to jump the gap and failed. Either way, I need to hit the button.
Yeah. Done.
Right, I'll just hang here.
Cover me. I need to figure out how this works. Protect that ship!
More or less took care of the first wave of enemies there with the super.
Yeah.
I don't hear dying. Still in one piece?
Unlike someone I know, they can handle hostile technology.
Hey, that teleporter was all vexy and stuff.
Coming back to that main platform again. Say if you've got your ears super. Guy on the roof. Welcome to the party, pal.
Finish them off and get on board.
There you go, we've just completed that mission.
Yeah, I think the next mission's basically the final mission of the Red
It's
War.
the Almighty.
Yeah.
Our plan relies on you. Destroy the Almighty's weapons. End the threat.
It's the it's the Almighty, then you go back to Earth to do the assault, do you not?
That's right, yeah.
And then you go on back onto the ship again, and then it's the final mission. Yeah, so there's still enough to do. So I'm going to jump out of this fire team, change my character so we can get ready for Leviathan. No, not Leviathan. Nightfall?
Yep. Yeah, cool. Excuse me.
Apparently my Y button doesn't work and I can't leave the fire team. There you go.
Hang on.
There you go. Left the fire team.
Yeah, they need to fix that bug on the Leviathan. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to carry over my thingamajigly. It's alright, I've been using it for 3 hours anyway.
Carry over your what?
I used my fire team